Hello, Snowy Wolf. Good to see you're here. Star Darling, hello. Hello, Prime. Lily Darling, hello. This is loud. Hello to all those who are flowing in. Star Darling, hi, I'm working on my Neverland OC. My mom has my phone to where it goes off at 11, so I'm not gonna be here for very long. That's alright, Star Darling. Thank you for hanging out with us for as long as you can. So tonight's drawing session will be a little bit different. Coconut Experience, hello. And welcome back. So today's drawing session will be a bit different. We'll be working on a bunch of different projects. Mostly drawing thumbnails for up and coming videos that will be worked on after the New Year's is over. No problem. I'll still be doing digital art, but I'll be making thumbnails and/or the fancy pictures that I will put on as covers for YouTube videos that will be worked on in the future. So one of them is going to be Battle for Wally Part 2. Lily Darling, how are you guys? I'm doing fine. Just had dinner, so I'm full and I'm happy. So one of the thumbnails is going to be Battle for Wally Darling Part 2. And the other one is going to be a poster picture for the Silly Goobers when their animatic is eventually worked on. I just want the thumbnails to be done already. Hello, Kulfer. Hello, Riza. Silly Goobers. They're a bunch of OCs that originally started off in one fanfiction, got developed and became their whole different person, and thus was given a whole story dedicated to them. But I haven't really made any animatics and/or physical stories for them just yet. Let me get the TikTok because that's where I wrote down the general logline summary of what they are. Hello, Wolfheart. Alright, so the logline for the story is... Thank you. So the logline, or the basic summary or rough draft of what the story is going to be. Deep within Toontown, cartoons of all kinds live together. Join Alex, Philip, Chris, and Phobos, an unlikely crew of misfits as they conquer this wacky world, or they try to at least, as other evil toons fight for the throne. Follow along the wacky shenanigans of these wannabe evil team. Hi Pegasus, I've done the sketch for Howdy and my OC, being of his wife, ice skating. I based it off this segment from Disney's Melody Time. Oh, that's cute. And since it's been a while since some of you guys have seen, we're going to be working on a couple different projects outside of the Christmas Carol. And so for those who need a refresher of who these characters are, the Silly Goobers will be working on their thumbnail today. Oh wow, that's something. So are they evil, like evil, or they're just clueless people? They are, I want to say they're not actually evil. They're wannabe. They've been wronged in some shape and form and thus want to rebel. The best way I can best describe them is a bunch of teenagers going through a rebellious phase with a few instances of actual competency, and when those guys are actually competent, they can be a pretty effective team. Oh, they're back. Oh, I missed them. Yeah. So we're gonna work on a thumbnail for them. So the best way I can describe these guys are, at best, most of the time, a bunch of idiots not knowing what they're doing, but when they put their minds together and actually take things seriously, they can be a pretty effective team. They're kind of like Team Rocket. Yeah, that's like the best way to describe them. The boys are back. I like Philip's design. Yeah, Philip has probably the most interesting design changes. He's the one who's gone through like the most changes. For sure, they're a bunch of chaotic teenagers. They got teenager energy despite being adults. Clearly adults. They just have the biggest angst teen energy. Hello, Nova. Guess who's back? And back again. Alex is their leader. He is competent sometimes, but most of the time relies on Philip and Phobos to keep him grounded when he comes up with his crazy plans. But while Alex may lack smarts sometimes, he is the biggest softie for his crew. He cares deeply for his crew. If you mess with any of his crew, you will meet his wrath. Phillips is the tech person, the tech guy of the team, and he's a bit he's the tech guy of the group. If you have any issues with needs hacking or repairs fixing, they go to Philip. And Philip, for the most part, is pretty chill. If just a little. So easy, Philip's got a soft heart for the group. Pretty much. Also, I see what Ped commented, how dare she. Yeah. And then you got Chris, basically the wild card of the group. He's the guns heavy. So while while everyone else is doing their own thing, he's the guy with all the guns and is willing to do crazy stuff that most people wouldn't if it means helping out his friends, the group. But yeah, so these were originally OCs for another fanfic, but they became their own thing over time. Bride Squad, hello. Just got back from picking up my sister. Nice. The only film company update I've got this time is Disney's theme parks are changing their policies because the last couple days the theme parks have overwhelmed the guests. Oh. Chris, the wild card. Yeah, that fits. So if one of them gets kidnapped, will Alex go crazy? Oh yeah, he would. But he would go... I guess Alex would best be described as over-dramatic. We all love watching the goobers grow. Yeah. Alex is definitely the over-dramatic one. One time, one of the characters, Phobos, belongs to another person, silly little guy. That Phobos is technically his character, and he wrote a scenario where Phobos was wearing a dress because he likes to wear dresses, despite being a very big, beefy guy, and people were making fun of him. And so Alex, in all his dramatic flair, decides this will not stand, and basically does something akin to this while being all dramatic. The guests are trying to enjoy. All the little will be destroyed for coming up attractions will still be there. Oh, he put us.
What do you mean you forgot the song? Okay, screw it. No, screw it. Just take my phone and hit random. No, just hit random. Okay, 3, 2.
But yeah, Alex, overdramatic. He had to overdramatic kick open the door and beat up the bully senseless because how dare they make fun of his friend. Is a word. I think Alex would put me in timeout. I'm cold right now. Well, get under some blankets, Pride Squad. Yeah, Philip has gone through some couple changes. Like, I changed his wing feather ear things to look more like this, so it's a little bit more expressive and, like, not basic. Is Alex still in control of chat? He could be. I think awkward best fits Philip. He is a bit awkward when it comes to when he feels a type of way for a person. Philip has wings? On his head, not on his back, on his head. I actually found out the reason why I'm addicted to eating ice cream, because it tastes good. Philip is cute, fluffing adorable. Where did my pen go? It's here. I can see why people will kidnap him. Yeah. Where did I put Alex? Da, 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 da. Gotta open up to Alex. No, we will not. Philip is adorable. Nova, he's a sweet puppy. Agree. So I guess it's best to start getting some things out of the way about the story lore, at least for new people. So in this world that they live in, it's basically Roger Rabbit's, where you got actual humans, and then you have the Toon World, where all these 2D animated characters live. And they are all separated, and within Toontown it has its own issues too. Like, you have the Western cartoons, and then you have the anime style cartoon characters, and the anime cartoon characters kind of see themselves as above Western style cartoons. I'm gonna stop chatting. Overwhelmed. I have some backstory for my Goo Goo Girls that I wanted to do at some point. Might do in the comic form. And I should have fourth girl counterpart for Phobos. Okay. And Alex did not have the best start in life because he was born from an affair with a anime character and a cartoon character, so he's a mix and people don't like that, basically. No, it's either those two things. My pa made us watch Robert Agger, the movie. It was amazing. I enjoyed it at least. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start saying my goodbyes because it's almost time for me. Alright, Star Darling. Thank you for joining us. And I hope to see you another time. But I guess the biggest highlight for I think at least most of chat is, when it comes to Silly Goobers, is the stupid romance subplot within the story between Philip, Phobos, and Alex. Does Philip accept random hugs? He does happily accept random hugs. Yeah, there's a subplot story of romance between Phobos, Alex, and Philip. That being, when Alex initially started off by himself, he realized he wanted a crew for his evil group. He didn't want to be evil all by himself, quote unquote. So he went and gathered people, and inadvertently helped out a couple people in their lowest times. And thus, that's the main reason why some of these crew members hold Alex very dear to them. Kind of. More like Phobos and Philip are in love with Alex, but Alex is too stupid and dense to notice. So that's Phobos, the tall giant guy over there. And Philip. They like Alex, but Alex is too dumb and dense to even notice. How did Chris react to getting booped randomly? May or may not go do that. He would not like that. He would tell you to stop. Unless you pay him $5. I think I've let my imagination go way too wild with the Who Framed Roger Rabbit since Judge Doom and Dolores are replaced with human toon hybrids. It's your story now, so you go as buck wild as you want. Like Adrian? Alex is like Adrian? I guess so, if you want to make that comparison. But none of them act like Marinette, if you ask. Philip, most of the time, will keep his feelings to himself because he's afraid of just scaring off Alex or just making things awkward, so he keeps that to himself. And Phobos isn't really the type to make his feelings all too known either. As I need to go and help with dinner. Alright, Nova, enjoy your dinner. And hello, Sonic Wally. But yeah, no, but usually during their off times when they're not being Team Rocket levels of evil, they're usually just doing random shenanigans, just random everyday stuff. Usually ending up in some sort of awkward situation where one of the boys would take it as a romantic setting, while Alex has literally no idea. He's just like, why is your face turning red? I think you need to go check out a doctor or something. Well, Spexus, you know how Snowy was being suspicious about one of the live streams? I'm pretty sure Snow is good now. Right, Snow? You'll be good? Hi, no notification, so for this stream or the last one. Last one I was still working. Yeah, I had a feeling you were still working. But hi, Songa, at least you're finally here. We're doing, I'm making a thumbnail cover for the Silly Goobers when I eventually do their animatic. I just want to get their thumbnail out of the way. What was the last stream about? The last stream, I basically just finished up the next update for the Christmas Carol AU, and then did some like final line art for Quiver. Oh, bye, Star Darling. Cool, I'll have to check out that stream. Bye, Fallen Pegasus. I wish you the great night or day, whatever time. I'm signing out. Alright. I'm just putting the finishing touches on Bellflower and the Van Helsing. Nice. When can we expect the next entry into the Christmas Carol to be posted? I finally, clip shot, as in like a screenshot, all the individual boxes I need. I'm gonna put it through TikTok so I can get the voice filters in, post it on TikTok, and then I'll post it on YouTube shortly after. So it should be done tonight. Which hat do I want to give him? I want to give him the big hat. Captain Home really needs more screen time these days. I probably am gonna work on Battle for Wally, the Battle for Wally Part 2 once New Year's season is over. That's why simultaneously while working on this thumbnail, we're gonna work on the Battle for Wally thumbnail too. I was summoned. Hello, Webby. Oh yeah, you missed out on the grand reveal last time. Oh well. Also, I just joined. Yeah, you did. Is Bellflower going to be in the Battle for Wally video? Or is she fighting her own battle away with what's happening? She might be watching on off from the aside. She'll probably be helping the lost neighbors get closer to shore, and she'll be watching from a distance. In awe. Because the prophecy is playing out. I recently learned about Taiwan restaurants that got away with having Mickey Mouse and their mascot named. Oh wow. Someone said Captain Home, yeah. There's some pretty big Captain Home lore stuff last stream, but I think you missed it when you left. You know what, I'm just gonna put that nose in later. We'll be watching the Battle for Wally in the background. Okay. What in the 9th of hell happened? Captain Home got his butt kicked, that's what happened. Also, what did I miss? Big lore dump on Captain Home / Turch last stream, but I think you logged off by the time I told you who the character was supposed to be. Disney discovered it in 1993 and immediately filed a lawsuit, but lost because they organized the side of Mickey Mouse's face, because Disney officialized the front of Mickey's face. A legal loophole. Wow. Night, everyone. See you later. Bye, Pride Squad. Who is the person? I'll tell you this, the spring elf's name is Homage. I'll leave you with that. I'm not gonna be very active because I'm making my comic strip. Okay. I'm not gonna say. Why must you do this to me? Maybe you can ask your fellow chat members. Maybe they'll be nice enough to divulge the information. Chat, who is the person? Webby demands to know. I am not ready for January. When we go back to school in January, we're going to have a periodic exam. The worst part is that none of my subject teachers have been able to teach us. Oh no. That sucks. You're not prepared. But yes, chat. Webby demands to know. Webby demands to know who this Homage person is supposed to be. Webby, they're telling you right now, in the chat. sophomore year of high school, my English teacher would end class 20 minutes early so the class could listen to a student tell his smoking illegal substance and hook up with a girl's story. That's weird. I could finally sleep, and now you know what this homage person is and why he's important. Because Turch is using Homage's face. I'm still gonna throw him out the window, though. Still throw who out the window? If the soul is not near the body, it dies. Yeah, in a way. Ramboy. Yeah, but the form you called Captain Home Hot, that is Ramboy. The guy you've been simming over is technically Ramboy. Captain Home is just using Ramboy's face as a puppet. So technically it's Ramboy. You're like, he's hot. Like, yeah, it's Ramboy. Error. I just flipped your world upside down, didn't I? I think Webby's broken. I think I broke her, yeah. Nice. Captain Home, the person that I'm still confused why my heart decides to sim for. I don't know, it depends what you're simping for. Are you simping for the personality or for the face? Reload Webby. Pegasus, we broke Webby. Yes. But no. You good, Webby? Did I blow your mind? That the thing, Pegasus, I don't know. I am simping for hips. Simping for hips? Whose hips? What? Yeah, there are some people. You think you mean Ramboy's hips? Sure, okay. Yeah, no, Coconut Experiment, there are some people in this chat who do simp for Captain Home, for whatever reason. Webby's hips do lie. Alrighty then. Yeah, I just know that. I don't go deeper. I do not go any deeper as to why. I'm just like, alright, you guys just have a thing for villainy characters, but alright. And I don't entirely ask questions. That kind of is the same reason for Chris. It's either his bratty personality or he looks hot. I don't know. No, Captain Holmes hips. No, Captain Holmes hips, not Ramboy. Sadly, there's no getting around the truth. Captain Holmes is just using his body, so that means you have a thing for Ramboy's hips. Which is, I find funny. Is it weird that the Shakira reference forgot about that? I don't listen to much Shakira, so I wouldn't know. Why do you think I chose his name to be Homage? It's just a couple letters off from home. Ramboy's shape is like a box. What? So is Captain Holmes. He just has baggier pants than Ramboy does. If you don't remember, Captain Holmes is literally a gigantic trench coat. So, really, I'm surprised you could tell there's hips going on down there. And the guy just wore very baggy pants. Captain Holmes is the guy who kidnapped Tinkerbell Wally and forces him to bring new victims to his ship. This guy. So that's why I say, what do you mean his hips? He's literally a gigantic trench coat, and he does look like a box. But yeah, it's sad to think about it. This face used to be this face. There is one more picture of Captain Holmes I had. I don't know where it went though. I hope it didn't disappear. He looks okay. The body is human-like person compared. Is a human-like person compared to the house because his name is Home. So, oop, I have to go. The truth was too much for Webby. She had to go. Bye, Webby. With a wrecking ball, you can kill him. I am going back to having Home love me in my dreams. Good life. The truth was too much for her, guys. Oh yeah, I have dreams of home, but we don't talk about that. Yes, we do not. I had to take a shot. You feeling good? Make his hips look like a box, that's how. It was my blood. You had to draw blood or something? Oh, my arm still hurts. You'll be okay. Make sure you rest and drink lots of water. Did you at least get a treat afterwards? Is Coconut just making fun of Captain Home? Or I don't know, just forgot the word. I mean, I like making fun of Captain Home too, so I'm not too bothered by it. Yeah, the needles they use are a bit on the big side. I know from personal experience when I was being tested for diabetes. Yeah, I did too. How I got through it is I distracted myself by listening to music and just not looking at the needle at all. I never saw the needle, I didn't even look at it, and I did not look at it when she pulled away. I think it was a good thing I didn't look too because I felt like throwing up when I at the very concept when it went in I could feel it being drawn. I was like, ooh, I kind of want to. Yeah, I just put on my earphones and listened to some music while they drew blood for me. But if we eat healthier, make better life choices, and just exercise a little bit more on a regular basis, we shouldn't have to worry too much about diabetes. But the thing is, it's a lot easier said than done. Wally, darling, hello. I kind of would have preferred that than whimper like a puppy while crying when they gave. I don't know, my go-to strategy? What is it, Webby? Also, I'm back. Yeah, what is it, Webby? Hello, Wally, darling. You kind of came back suddenly. What's up? Yeah. So, it's not impossible to overcome diabetes, it just takes a lot of effort. Diabetes is definitely something that is reversible. It just takes a lot of hard work. But Webby can shapeshift. Alright. And? Is that Alex you're drawing? Yes. Sorry, I need to go. Bye. Bye, Wally, darling. Thanks for stopping by. Does that mean Home uses her power to turn into Ramboy? No. Ramboy was there first before anyone else was there. Even before Webby. And he is using Ramboy physically as a puppet. He placed himself inside Ramboy. Bad time taking to pop doesn't help me. Yeah. Said something. Yeah. That's why I said it's easier said than done when it comes to overcoming diabetes. Easier said than done. It takes a lot of restraint and dedication and life changes. Oh, hello, Lunar. Prime's favorite boy is here on screen, that's why. So she's blushing. I just like Philip's face right here. He looks a little mischievous, I don't know why. My friends were trying to make me go do their Secret Santa thing, and I was not well enough to go. They kept begging me to go, and they kept saying stuff for my sickness to go away. Well, I hope you overcome your cold, because or else you're gonna miss out on a whole lot of fun. I don't want to go anyways, it's tomorrow. Well, if you don't want to go, that's fine too. But make sure you take good care of yourself. Which one done? Oop, this goes in the Silly Goober folder. Looks so evil, I love it. I'm glad you love it. I don't know, I still can't help but look at Philip. He looks great. Sucks Nova's not here. Philip looks so sweet, innocent person, not gonna lie. Looks are deceiving. But for the most part, he is pretty sweet. He's a sweet guy. Who is Philip again? This guy, the one with the feathers on his ears. Philip the Sillies. Okay, time to work on this one now. Guess who's back? With cheese? You, I'm guessing? No, it's bread. Oh, okay. I'm looking at watching from my phone, that's why, so it looks like cheese. Cheese keeping. If Captain Home met all of his fans and Sims, how would he react? He'd be like, oh great, I have followers now that I can take advantage of. He's a gigantic manipulator. Red flag master. And then he would have Homage, and he's like, what is wrong with you? Can't you tell he's evil? Run. Have you seen Witch? Yep. You give it a 7 out of 10. People are being a little too overcritical, he said. Wish ain't gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but I choose not to watch the movie. Yeah, when I tried to explain the movie just based off the trailer and showed the trailer, I don't know. Me and my folks didn't find it all too interesting. But I'm glad you enjoyed it though. I still think I would have loved the concept, the scrap concept more. Like, I really would have liked to see a shape-shifting Starboy. How could Captain Home react if he saw 4.8 heights? Basically me. Someone who's who's short? He'd be like, ha, squirt.
You want quality care wherever and whenever you choose. That's why HMSA is building.
Love that song so much. Yeah, I like the song too. I think he would tease you about your height nonstop. Yeah, I see what you mean. I also found out that they removed the love interest for the main character from the film. I was confused why they made Bambi a stoner dude in the movie though. Who knows?
Don't believe you're on fire. 나의 어둠과 너의 어둠이 겹쳐질 때 그대로 내게 맡겨. 영원히 아름다워. 끝이 없는 더워. 낯이 없는 추락. 한순간에 무너뜨리. 눈이 멀어지고 들리지가 않아. 부서지는 방울. My savior, 가련한 여인이여. Make me your God, I can give you everything. 나의 어둠과 너의 어둠이 겹쳐질 때 그대로 내게 맡겨.
Around 5'5". Oh, you're taller than me. I've noticed that short people tend to make tall characters. For example, I'm 4'11", and I sense my characters are bigger. I don't know, I guess I never try and I don't think too hard about how tall my characters are, but I like to imagine they're taller than me, unless they are supposed to be smaller characters. But even then, normal canon Wally is not that tall to begin with. What happened to Candyland Wally? I'm not too sure. Maybe they got too busy and they just over time forgot about this channel. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, where's the next song?
Shining so bright in the land where it began.
Good night, Clover.
Destiny was in your hands. 遠く広がる世界へ旅を続けてく瞳に映る新たな线在你向往何处一贯他乡的脚步终于寻他千百度이제 두렵지가 않아 동료들과 만나고 강해졌으니까
Through the trees and the wild across the wide sun 살핀이 하나
네가 알았던 내가 이랬던 내가
Good luck on the thumbnails. Thank you. I think I might just do a sketch version of them, and then I'll get to actual work on them around the time I need them.
到最后谁
此刻相聚，回首那点点滴滴，莲花下起清秋绪。항구에서 반짝이며 소아올린 불꽃이 빛나고 지금부터 걸어나갈 미래를 성대하게 비추네.
I wonder what the characters of Welcome would look like if they were in the anime cells at work. I could imagine Eddie being a red blood cell.
それは絆だとした
Eddie could definitely be a red blood cell. Hello, Nova. I'm gonna check out this thumbnail that we worked on. It's not finished, but it's a sketch. And check out your favorite boy in the corner. Look at that face. Ain't it precious? I have to rest. My headache. See you, Lunar. Oh, you couldn't hear me? Was the music too loud?
Oh my gosh, Brittany.
What?
The email you just sent.
All I said was like, thanks for the message, let's circle back.
No, what you
You
said
improved
was,
since
hey
the last
Bill,
time you saw
thanks for the
Lion Pan.
massage.
Thank you.
revisit
王座立于高天之上，权柄
This better? I'm gonna pretend you didn't say, or show me that. How dare, you're gonna ignore your boy? Nova, you're gonna ignore your boy? Look at him. Ain't he cute? Come on, Nova, you're gonna die.
山河各处寒，割不断烟火气象。好梦这一缕，却盼谁常伴身旁。期盼上路旁，依稀间熙攘，生死相识，这场景等好戏开张。走向晨星在眼前，回首照顾清流尽开眼。戏台流连，目不暇接，凭香飞鸟斗，徐徐出画面。火树银花。
No. When I saw him. And his dumb cute face there. There we go. If the welcome home character were dynamic, what would they look like? I don't know. Don't kidnap the sweetheart with a crazy leader. Yes, do not kidnap Philip, because then Alex will come after you, and that's the last thing you want. He's not real, quit torturing me. And yet you love him still. Does Alex have a favorite food or drink? His favorite food and drink. Alex, for the most part, loves any good pasta. He doesn't have a specific favorite. He just loves pasta in general. You could give him shrimp scampi. You can give him a meat lover's pasta. He loves pasta in general. Prime, he's not my Philip, he's Pegasus, so there. I am not ignoring my Philip, I don't have a Philip. But weren't you the one who asked to hug him not too long ago? Yes, and I would gladly stay there. He's still not mine though. You're missing the point, I know. Okay. I'll move on now. Back to drawing Captain home. Sadly, Webby's not here to witness this. And Alex will probably recruit that evil elf. Ms. Neva, Bellfire will definitely see to it that they are dealt with properly by the elves and Poppy. I've grown since then. You clearly have, Nova. You are not as much chaotic as you were before. You still kind of are, though.
When something happens to your kitchen and you say,
"This is ludicrous,"
you get
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm.
that's right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Did you know that in Genshin Impact, we will be able to play Cloud Retainer? Yeah, Cloud Retainer finally gets a playable character. I'm a sleepy teen. Then go to sleep, Nova. I am an hour behind you. You go to sleep. I'm an adult. I don't need to go to sleep right now. It's only 7:55. It's 10:55 here, so you're 3 hours ahead. Okay. And it's been a while since I last drawn Wally. Then you should be asleep, Sailor Wally. Tiny Pompadour Fairy, yes. Hello. Yeah, this is the Goopers gonna be song. That's the small fairy, yeah. Save little fairy boy. I mean, they're trying. There's a whole battle going on for him. Oh, he's so tiny, so cute. I'm gonna die so much of the cuteness. He is the cutest. I have to show more cute fairy Wally from time to time. I couldn't say this. Bang fiercely gingerbread, so bye. Bye, Nova. Hey. No, none of that word, Riza, even if it was censored. Spin. Caffeine at night. Hello. Alright, amazing as usual. Thank you. These are just sketchline thumbnails, which will be used for later use when I eventually do work on Battle for Wally Part 2. Oh, I'm streaming. I might just do one more little fast sketch because it's been so long since I've last drawn Fairy Wally. I think we're approaching 2 hours, yeah. So I'm gonna do one fast sketch.
When something happens to your kitchen and you say,
"This is ludicrous,"
you get
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm.
that's right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
Athena!
Scaring the cat again.
Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you
He keeps making fun of my accent. Does it offend you when he makes fun of your accent? Or do you take it in a joking manner?
your purpose. Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom.
Oh, my tab.
My life has one mission. Create
The greatest warrior.
I
Had a challenge, tested skill, a magic board, the best could kill. Not really. I guess sometimes it does, but everyone hates my British accent. Well, if he's a good friend, you should tell him that sometimes his jokes do hurt, and it's not cool.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying, and you fell for my bluff. Aha.
Well done, enlighten me. What's your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but two can play this game.
Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena. Badass in the arena. Unmatched, witty, and queen of the best strategies we've seen.
If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, best is a friend.
You'll see where it ends.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer.
Man, it's been so long since I've drawn a cutesy Wally.
I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind.
Don't disappoint me.
expected. An oath by blood to hold the tome. And the starlight passes overhead, fuels all the skills I've honed. I am a guardian, a watcher of these ancient rites. Yet I find myself drawn from that path on those dazzling moonlit nights. Let me hold you, keep you close to me. I long to hear your voice. But dearest, I know better now. I must give you this choice. I can give you everything you need. Or do you want to hear me plead? Just look my way. Just look my way. Is there something more that I don't know? That you
I'm sorry you had to lose your pet, Caffeine.
please stay. Look my way. This unspoken contract, a deed we forged for mutual gain. If that's all this was when you're not here, what is this rooted pain? I don't care that you're of lower station, or primed to sate my dark temptations. Why can't you understand? Let me explain. And I'm terrified as I cry to make these feelings true. What's left for me and my broken heart if I cannot have you? Unless it's me, and no matter what in this world I could give, it's not enough to get through the walls you've conjured up to live. Is this what you feel? Scorned by a realm that cannot comprehend what you are. So I'll grant you this mercy, this bind on our souls needs to end. I will try to make amends for making you means to an end. So look my way, please look my way. And if there's something more that I don't know, I'll save us both before we grow old. If you'll stay and just say, look my way.
I'm coming in super fast to ask if my art convinced you to read Ring of Fire. I thought it was beautiful, it was great. I might read a wiki of it, but not enough to read the actual book. I'll read a wiki about the books and the story. Just to know what a moth dragon is. Oh please, the wiki stuff is a bore.
When your heart could use a break, and it's too broken to reopen, I'll be patient, I will wait.
Nova, you got a Wings of Fire fan here. Caffeine. Dang, Wings of Fire was my childhood. I would tie blankets on my arms and run around my garden. There you go. Because they have a graphic novel version of Wings of Fire. I might check out the graphic novel.
Spence Lee, check out my song Spend My Days on YouTube and YouTube Shorts, your one-stop shop for music.
Nope.
When Venti summoned a group of Archons to Mondstadt, I...
Look guys, he's got an umbrella in the form of a flower. What's up?
Look at how they crawl around upon the ground like little ants.
Yes, but how they fascinate, confusing fate with what is merely chance.
Isn't it a laugh?
There we go. Check it.
Thinking there is someone in heaven to
It's been a while since I've last drawn Fairy Wally, so now is more than ever to just do it while I'm on break.
living every day till the day they die, never getting answers.
Look at him. Look how it taken him, his adorableness.
While we stay eternally bored, they're only human. They don't see who they are is who they'll always be.
I'm not the only worried the leaf will hide him, and so I might almost step on it. I mean, I think I'd be freaked out if I see a moving flower.
Isn't it a farce?
Isn't it a waste?
Struggling to face what can never be faced.
Yes, but maybe death can release something more than
I
we
have the love of a horse is something else, alright?
They're only human, standing still, doomed to live pushing boulders uphill. Only human after all. So they give and they take.
someone will help break
And who knows, maybe he'll give the flower to Bellflower afterwards too.
They will break, curse.
But I was like, what were you doing out in the rain with the flowers? Like, I picked this for you. Oh boy, we already got Snowy Wolf kidnapping the poor baby. I gotta go save this now. Give you and me.
So let's call.
Alright. There's the slight chaotic spirit of the old stream. I'll leave for a moment, and this happens. Yes. This is the odd chaoticness that happens sometimes in stream. It hasn't been happening too much now. But it's back. And it's here. It just needed a cute fairy Wally for it to happen.
天气晴，风平浪静，沙滩上混乱的脚印。钓一竿，
But we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Well, not really, kind of.
是故事的
I still got 50 minutes. Maybe I can do final line art. I can line art it a bit. Actually, no, I got stuff to finish. I'll save this and we'll work on it next time.
才发现我们早已走了很远很远，多少遍四目相对，感叹幸亏幸亏。
Yeah, because some people want to kidnap him, the others just want to protect him. And it just contradicts each other. But thank you for joining me, guys. But I think it's time for us to go to bed. Take care. Don't kidnap Fairy Wally. He is fragile. But I hope to see you guys next time. And thanks for joining us, Caffeine Night Coconut Experiment. I hope you enjoyed it here. Now you're getting into the swing of things.